What a sound. Alright. Let's go for a wander, mate. We're at Highlands Motorsport Park here in beautiful Central Otago, here in Cromwell, and we're attending the Toyota GR Racing Toyota Festival 2025. So this year it's based down here in the south. So we're lucky enough to have this in our backyard. So why not attend? So who better to have than a good friend of mine, Azza. He's a Toyota man through and through, and he's going to be my guide around here today, essentially. So I know next to nothing about Toyotas.
Waffle our way through it.
So yeah, this man's going to fill me in on the good information and all the cool nerdy stuff that I'm really interested in. So let's go have a look around. We got here, Azza. We've got a KP.
I could style it with a 1UZ
Nice.
crammed into it.
There's a little wee blurb there.
Has a tight fit.
Yeah. So this is going to be built by a young fella here, young local by the looks of it.
Looks like he's 3D printing his own intake manifold.
Damn. Kids are getting clever these days, eh? It's cool. So this is
Manual converted.
scratch built. There you go, manual conversion there. Got some nice tidy cuts there in the tunnel. Not a hack job at all. So good on this young lad, eh? Start him young, and a Toyota's a good base to start with.
Your weapon when it's done.
Absolute weapon. And this is probably more up my alley.
So just a quick note, the lap time is still 50.499.
I am an uncultured piece of
as the
swine,
fastest time
and I'm instantly
on the
attracted to
TRS
this
Sim,
thing.
which is just around the corner from
Got
the
us some
merch
up
store,
too.
which is doing magnificent business. Thank you very much. And we're now underway in the pit stop challenge.
AZX
How good are
90.
you on it? Let's just get a quick time. What was the time on the pit stop challenge?
Paint is incredible.
What was the
That
time,
is
pal?
beautiful, eh, mate?
What, 3 minutes? Mate,
Awesome.
3 minutes 16, mate. That's like 400 pit stops in F1. So Riley has set the benchmark. I'm not going to say anything about the benchmark, right? You just don't know, right?
Yeah.
That's unfair. So 3 minutes and 16 for a pit stop. Fantastic. Now it's just going up to 10:20.
Very
If you
cool.
are doing a hot lap for the 11:20 session, please can you go and sign in? If you're in the
This is something
11:20
I'd
hot lap
really
session,
love to own one day,
please
is
go up to level 1.
out of the JZX
and
chassis,
talk to our
it's
Toyota staff
probably
by
the JZX
door
90
to
is my
sign in
favourite.
for your hot lap session. That's for the 11:20 session.
Stunning car.
I do have another couple of tickets to give away to the
Big moulded fenders on
2:20
it.
session.
Fat fitment. Beautiful paint.
If someone can come and tell me
That's amazing.
the name of one of the 3 new GR
So
models
this camera
out
probably
on
doesn't
the
do it much justice.
track today, I've got
Like
2
a
tickets to give away.
Yeah.
No, son, you've already got one, so settle down.
Have to excuse the blaring speakers.
Can't do it again, pal. I know faces. It's all right. I'm standing by the entrance to
Select
Show and
GT4.
Shine. So name one of the 3 new GR models on the track, and I'll hand you a voucher for the 2:20 session. Have you got one already? Have you got one? Oh, I gave yours away, did I? GR Yaris and
It's got the young fella in
No.
the
Young
middle.
fella up front.
Oh,
oh yeah, GR86. Yeah, that'll come. Okay, you guys win. I'm
Also
in that
a family
mood.
car.
And he's grumpy at me, so I gave this one over. He's
Alright.
grumpy because
Rocking the
he
tri-spokes.
was first up. You know,
Oh,
sort of-
is
you know
he?
the type? What's your name?
Oh, factory tri-spokes.
Howard, what have you bought today? Here, not bought as a merch. 'cause
Bring
I know you
back the
buy some, but
tri-spokes, eh?
what car have you bought?
I've got an 86.
Those are tricky to find
Oh,
now
nice.
because everyone
Having fun?
threw them out back in the day. And
Yes.
now people want
Give
them
it to
back.
your daughter.
Oh,
Are you
right.
mad?
There you go.
Your boy, sorry. I thought it was-
So have you got
oh,
some of
was it-
these hiding in your shed?
There it is, looks like it.
Put money in them.
Yeah.
The winter series?
You might be sitting on a bit of gold.
Get up to speed at the time.
Fair enough, Dad. And have you bought a car here? Come with freebies.
No, I brought mine.
What did you bring?
I guess we'll start with the heavy stuff.
A New Zealand new manual Prado.
Big line up
Yeah.
of Supras.
At the crossover year. Wow. Which one is it?
So these are all
The
pretty
blue one
heavy
is
hitting
10.
Supras as well.
So
There's
you're
a-
single then?
RZs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just alone today, yeah, they'll say that. Righty ho.
TRD wing.
It should bring more heavy metal, I'd
Right.
suggest. Yeah? Yeah, I thought as much. Metallica's sold out in Auckland, I'm sorry. one
Beautiful
show only.
RZ Supra.
So the voting forms for public choice are they are at the Merch
JDM
trailer,
Oh,
which
that's
is
the price
doing
pick
wonderful
import
business.
side,
There by the cracking display from our good
Yeah, so
friends
this has
at
been a feature car,
GWD
isn't it?
Toyota,
Like a
Land
magazine.
Cruisers, Hiluxes,
Plate sounds
the new
familiar.
Prados,
Oh, it was at the
all
Super
new
Nets
models, and a couple of old school
last
ones
year,
too. There's the
and
84
walked away with a bunch of
reassembled Land Cruiser with the canopy and the
Choice.
magnificent 97 Century V12, which is just that rolling, beautiful limo that's
So there's quite a few of these heavy
iconic
hitting Supras
Japanese
here
car,
today.
Just beautiful, woolen and pure wool interior, pure wool interior.
GT wing.
Give that a close-up look too from our good friends at GWD Toyota. And our thanks as always to the
Before we
great
cut it
people,
down carbon.
Josie and the team here at
Carbon
Highlands
fibre.
Motorsport Park. If you're
Carbon
visiting and you
fibre.
haven't been to the museum or the CAF, give that a check out as well later on the day because it's special. There's some very cool
Carbon
toys
fibre
in there as
wing,
well.
carbon fibre roof wing, carbon fibre monsoon shields.
Center console.
So just a note,
Oh,
if you're
centre
in
console
the
as
track
well?
group blue, track group blue, and about 13, 14 minutes, you should be in your car for the last session before the 11:20 hot laps. So
The plate definitely suits it.
that's blue group session. You're due to go at
So big shout out to Pro
10:55.
Spec Imports.
That's
Thanks for the free sticker.
10:55. Now, I'm going to repeat this again because it's rather important that we choreograph this perfectly. If you have bought a car here today, we have our parade lap and photo session at midday. If you have a car here, you need to be in your car at 11:45 and seatbelted. You will then
What do you
be
reckon, Aaron?
directed per group
certainly
onto
getting
the
a lot
track.
of
So
ideas.
don't hop in your car.
Just had a wee break, had a wee chat to a few people, which is probably what this is all about, to be honest. So we got the boys from Mark IV House, and these lads are based in Christchurch. So I just had a wee yarn with the lads, and oh man, they're a great bunch of dudes. Just made themselves known, and yeah, I was really stoked to meet them. So thanks to Ian Finau at Mark IV House. Sneak him in there. Didn't really want to be on camera, but there he is. So these guys are based in Christchurch. So this is Sam's Mark IV. And there's a few of them. There's actually a few around. I think they came down with about a group of 5 or 6 Supras from Christchurch. So that's a hell of a flex, eh? Just rocking on. 5 or 6 Supras.
Just all at once.
Just rocking on in here, eh? So here's another one of the Mark IV House boys. So that's, man, that's tidy as hell. Still got the factory rims and everything on it as well.
They're the staggered ones, so they're the turn ones.
Completely unstuffed. So every type of build you can like really imagine with these Supras is here, from extreme to completely tidy. So that's a choice. We've got another Mark IV house sled. So this is Ian Finau's Supra. So we had a little wee conversation, and so this lad brought it back from Australia with him, obtained in Australia, and
Got big plans for it?
yeah, brought it back. He's got a few plans, currently non-turbo,
How for long, he says?
not for long, so good on him. And he's told me that that's factory paint. There's not a blemish on it. I thought it was actually resprayed at some stage. But, completely factory. Really, really well looked after Supra. So we've got another Mark IV house Supra here. Sorry, mate. Some Volks C's or Rays.
It means business.
So check these guys out. Mark IV house on their socials. Oh, this is your buddy's one, yeah?
Yep, that's Jason.
Jason. So this is Jason's. How good? Really good. Big Bob Warner on there.
Been to them all too.
Running on link management. Oh, and how cool was this?
Feature car.
Performance car, feature car, man. Dang. So this looks to be a genuine RZS. For the cool wee bits. Just stuff like this, and like your factory plastic, yeah.
That's so hard to find these days.
Yeah, really rare. So these guys are well and truly super enthusiasts, so I'm sure these guys will be able to spot all the little wee extras and trims and stuff like that. All the bits to cap it off. It's all the stuff that makes the difference though, is
Little details is the perfect one.
it's details, man. All about details. This looks like it's a pretty heavy hitter. Cool.
So it's cool, it's not messing around.
Whose is this, Aaron?
I don't know who's this one is.
Man,
Might have brought us up.
I think that's the one we come up in. So yep, this is Aaron's factory Mark III twin turbo Supra. Give us a bit of history on this chassis, mate. So these are actually quite rare, eh?
Yeah, so there was only 1 or 2 years of the JZA ones with the JZ engine, and yeah, they're not as runty low end as the 7Ms, but they seem to have got the bigger top end, and they seem to have that little bit more reliability. They seem to have learned their lessons. Be good if they learned their lessons on rust, but never mind that.
Like anything from the era, though,
Yeah.
right?
But no, it's just a trick, and well, it's not a race car, it's a wonderful cruiser.
Yep. So how long you had this for, mate? How long have you had this for, mate?
More than 15 years, I believe.
So yeah, I've known Azza for, well, we went to school together, eh?
Yeah.
And I vividly remember him obtaining this not long after we got out. So Azza's been a Toyota man through and through since day one. Started off in front wheel drive Levins.
Yep, had we live in.
Yep.
And unfortunately, its demise led to the insurance payout that bought this. And while that was unfortunate, yeah, the rest is history.
So yeah, day one Toyota man. It's not a bad choice though.
Yeah.
Good on you, man. And
Gran
this is
Turismo, growing up in
Gran
Gran Turismo,
yes.
this was the pick, and then I ended up owning the damn thing in real life. So
Yeah. It's quite funny, eh?
Video games are
you
quite
know, a lot of
influential.
people actually like, yeah, especially from
So
our area.
I
That's
may
how
not have
they.
even considered this car if I hadn't.
That's how
raced in
they
Gran
kind
Turismo.
of decided their pathway was from Gran Turismo, eh?
Yeah.
And this is also Aaron's, belongs to Aaron. So my brother brought this up for Aaron today.
Yep.
So we cruised up together. 3 of us cruised up together. So
It's a nice big convoy.
yeah.
Us two in these ones, and then the rest just sort of found us.
So this one's a one.
This one sounds nicer, I think.
Yeah. One UZ.
One UZ, yep,
UZ.
4 litre.
Yep.
Lots of cams, 8 cylinders.
Lots of cams, lots of noise, lots of fun. That's half the fun though, eh? Is having
Gets
those good
smoked by a
noises.
Corolla these days, but it sounds nicer.
Yeah, yeah. V8. At V8 life. Let's have another look. Let's have a look. Tell me what catches your eye, eh? We'll have a look, eh?
The V8 and the Highlands, it catches my eye.
Yeah.
This would be nice to do if we saw her. But that's a lot of kit.
A lot of kit on that, eh?
Oil conversion, big turbo.
So out here today, they've so obviously we're at the racetrack and there are open track sessions here today. So we're here in the Show and Shine Park. And oh, this is right up my alley. ST205.
Alright, so hot laps are 11:20.
So if you're from our era, or if you're a 90s kid, you'll remember this.
Only way you can do it, man.
Yeah. Sega Rally back in the day. Yeah.
Again, we need everybody in there.
Castrol livery.
The green and the red, can't miss it.
Can't
You
miss
won't forget it.
That's got to be like one of the most striking
By one of the Toyota Gazoo race
liveries
staff as to where
in the
to
racing
go
world.
and where
You
to go.
see
So
that
no
livery.
jumping out of your group. We'll do it in
you
orderly
look.
fashion so we can make sure
And you
that's
know
a-
it means
a nice,
means
simple
business.
Kids colouring competition.
It's an interesting
Don't
week.
forget that. If you brought the kiddies with you, there's a colouring competition.
We,
and entry forms in.
Top
Prize
fuel.
giving around 3:30
That's
this
cool
afternoon.
manufacturing plate.
Hang around for that long, or go away and come back. Prizes all
Too
over
sure
the
if
place.
that's an extra option or not.
Oh, yeah. You should actually check what the time is. Has anyone beaten Kyle's 156?
Cool. So Aaron, you've just obtained a GT4 as well, eh?
Yeah. Got hold of a red one off a friend.
Yep.
It's it's a wee bit understated. That was their intent. So its body kit's off, but it's still got all the power and performance. And so I'm thinking maybe put the body kit back on it,
Yep.
make it look like the rally car again.
Yep.
Well, it's a broken rally car, of course.
So why the 205 over the Corona, mate? Because you got another one, eh?
Yeah, I've been greedy with the Corona, so I figured
Yeah.
send one out back into the wild. The friend wanted the Corona something fierce, and again, in the video games, I wanted to select it because of the damn video games.
Damn right.
And we sort of, figured out we both wanted each other's car, so we both walked away from that deal thinking we did all right. So,
Yeah, everyone was happy.
yeah.
Yeah. So 90s homologation cars are like, they're
Plus,
peak.
the best thing is too is like we both live in the town, so if we ever get homesick, we can just swap back for a weekend.
Yeah, awesome.
Visitation rights and all that.
Man. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Cool. This is Tidy Mark 4.
Colour's amazing.
Yeah. Is that a factory colour of some sort? Won't be for the Mark
it might
IV.
be.
It'll be from another manufacturer, maybe. Maybe you guys out there will know about it. You'll be able to correct me.
Oh, this is the GT that followed us up.
Oh yeah, this was in the convoy on our way up here. Underrated old wagons, the old GT4 Caldina.
Yeah.
What do you know about these, Azza? These
I know
BMWs.
they're very expensive. I know they're based off the BMW Z platform,
Okay.
but Toyota adds their own touches to it. You might open the bonnet and you might see a BMW badge hidden away, but really, Toyota made it their own. So. And when a collaboration means both sides walk out of it with their own flagship,
Yep.
works good.
For sure. A lot of those, well these days those collaborations are pretty common now, eh?
One day I'll sit in one. One day someone will drive one for me.
Keep the family happy. Food stalls, ice cream truck. It's going to be visited later in the day when it starts to heat up a bit more. What we've got here, Crown Athlete.
Don't forget the Show and Shine Public Voice Awards. You've got the merch stand and look at the car that you love best, and we'll give all those awards out at 3 this afternoon.
Photography.
We'll go away and come back.
You don't want to stage you, that's what you get.
That's it. I'd rather one of these. I know what I'd choose. Man, that's nice. It's got the TEs on there as well.
TEs work on everything.
TEs are very good choice. TEs, not TEs. It's really tidy. 2000 model.
I love the understated body kit, which is still there. You just look for
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's
it.
off.
That's it, oh. So all those nice, once again, all those nice, those factory options, that really make the difference. That's the ideal.
Elevates it over the rest of them.
Oh hell yeah, it looks great, and it's just a nice thing to have. It's Chaser 600. There's my buddy Caleb at Lost Media. So Caleb's working really hard on his digital renderings and art and his socials. So give him a follow. The lad works hard. He's done a lot of work for myself as well. Helped render my my logo. And this is the one we toured up here with. So this is the Todd's trusty 4AG BZG.
Trumpets you can hear from a mile away.
Yeah, got the trumpets on there. Get this taking a bit out of the racing culture or Honda Kanjo culture and put a bit of tyre chalking on there, and it actually looks really good. FX GT. Another dying sort of breed, eh?
Yeah, when they do show up, they're always so cool.
Yeah. GT4, man, that's a nice paint, eh? I think I've seen this at Foreign Rotary. Oh, he's got the Foreign Rotary sticker on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, look at the paint, man. It's got really good bodywork on it. And everyone's got these wings, as a.
Yeah.
We need to find you one, mate.
See if
GR Yaris. Love to drive one of those one day.
crazy we think.
Interesting thing, you can actually hire those here, aren't they?
Yeah.
For,
Yeah.
you take them before a blat around the track.
It's either that or they'll drive around for you and you
Yeah,
experience them.
yep. So this car's from down closer to home. This is
Oh yes, this is Cody.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, good
Yeah,
mate.
good,
Thank
mate.
you.
You're all right, man.
Sorry, brother. So here we've got Vincent Howell's JZX 100. So I covered this one at Southern Grills and Gasoline.
He says he's keep adding powder-coated black parts to it. So do you see anything different from the last one? Because I'm looking.
I'm looking, but I think he's got some. Oh, you already have intercoolers, the fog light covers. So he's done the full stealth engine bay.
Yeah, powder-coated turbo.
So if you haven't watched one of my previous videos,
that under 45 minutes time.
he's built this in a space of, it was only 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a thrash.
On the
Yeah.
photo
Yeah.
lap and the parade lap, you
So,
need to be in your cars at
Vincent owns
11:45.
Coyote
Okay? 11:45. You want
as
you in
well
your
as
cars
Roadrunner panel and paint.
for the photo.
Shout out to his team out there for throwing this
So
together.
where am I going?
Such a
It'll all
short
be
time frame.
orderly. Our Toyota Gazoo Racing staff.
Just
You
goes
need
to
be
show
parked, are you here for show and shine?
the capabilities and
Want me to
what
park
we can
you?
do.
Follow me. Let's see if we can
So
park
check
you
'em out.
somewhere. This will be fun. Oh, here we go. Look. Is there a gap there?
Nice.
Oh, great,
DTI,
all right. Come over here, bud. Very shiny.
GTI.
Time to show
So,
it.
story
So,
behind these, Azza. These
big one
are,
there.
from my understanding,
Just
these are
see if we can
NZ
Park
Yeah.
that
NZ
way.
new FX GT essentially.
The GTIs are the NZ new ones.
Just go.
Yep.
And yeah, as far as I know, they're
So
basically
make sure
the same
that
as the Japanese ones, but they're just
And you're in the photo. Everybody else
New
is in
Zealand
the photo.
assemble.
You're in the show and
rock up to
shine
the dealer and
drive.
tick one up.
In your cars at
Tick the options for the 4AG
11:45.
and 5
With your
speed.
seatbelts on, right? If you've got kids in there, make
I
sure
think
they've
you got a fancy guy, 260k cluster too.
Oh,
So make sure you do
I wonder
that.
if this one maybe got one.
11:45.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. It's got a wee blurb here. Disc brakes all around. And cool. 240.
240k cluster.
That's
yeah.
alright. Doing 240 in one of these, you're doing alright anyway, aren't you?
Pocket rocket, sure.
Pocket rockets, yeah, are really underrated. They've got a big following here in New Zealand, particularly in the motorsport circles. A very popular car to
11:45, everybody. 11:45
very
in your
popular
cars.
base car.
Let's see how we're going with the sim.
So we see a
What's
lot of
happening?
these in
Merch
the
being
forest
done
and the
beautifully by
rally
the ladies.
stages,
Well, that's cool.
club
What's
sport
that?
racing,
Supra
just because
models?
it's such a reliable platform and
Nice. It's
parts are
about for a
plentiful.
Supra die-cast. Let's go and check what's going on with the
Doesn't
sim.
matter if you ding one up.
Someone's
there's parts
yelling and
available.
That's it, man.
Wow. Okay,
Nice
yelling
Mark
and
II
screaming.
Chaser. We followed this one on the way up.
And we have a new time to John
JZX90.
Tapley. Josh Cable at 50.
I'm looking forward to getting over to the
80s.
80s side.
50.
Try to get away from these blaring speakers for a
On
bit.
the, yep. Hasn't moved. Murray K, 143 on the.
So we're just going to skip a few cars, a couple of rows.
Is that 152
It's
or
like
7?
this row here is like our
152.
utes and
Kyle, who was the original leader,
TV
is out on
vehicles,
track at the moment.
which is cool.
At 156, so 143.
But really, for myself
Pretty good. What's the
and
fastest you've
Azza, I think all the good stuff's here, right?
Yep. I'm home.
I should never have asked.
I'm
I
certainly
should
home.
never have asked. Come and see some of the GWD group cars.
Start from the end, I guess.
The new Highluxes, the new Land Cruisers, the new
See,
GR Corolla,
The engine fits.
GR86.
Why didn't they just make a
which is
factory as
just
an
gorge.
option? It clearly
And of
fits.
course some of the old stuff too, the Century, the V12 Century, the GWD.
You can put
well,
them in
they're
anything.
assembled out of a container, beautiful 84 Land Cruiser.
It's
Added a
not like
canopy,
completely
which is-
wedged in there either. Like
No.
it's just
canopy. So go hunting, then sleep
Seems
under
to
the
fit
deck.
nicely,
Not a
right?
bad idea.
without.
But again, a reminder
It actually
to
fits better
everybody
than
that's in show and
the
shine
Soar engine bay.
and is on track.
It's
11:45
Soar engine bay.
Yeah, it
trying
is.
to fit in
It's,
there.
for
yeah.
the photo and parade lap.
bigger strut towers, you reckon?
11:45 in cars and seatbelts on.
There's a lot of room in there, eh?
Yeah,
That's
you
interesting,
could-
man.
yeah. I bet it goes.
I bet you it goes. Sounds good. Bet you it goes for gold too. Must be KE70. Alright, fan favourite. Something everyone loves. A80.
Touches added to it.
Yeah.
Engine swap.
What are we looking at here, is it?
Looks like a should be a blacktop 20 valve 4AG.
20 valve.
Yeah.
Out of a
Seeing
front
what
wheel
work
drive.
he's done to rear drive convert it, because those are a bit tricky to fit because the distributor on regular sits on the side, but it butts into the firewall. So
Yes.
looks like he's converted it.
Okay, could all the creepers, that's gone loud again. Could all the hot lap people?
So yeah,
all
that solves the problem. Is you convert it to a trigger wheel and coil and plug, and run some extra hose for rear wheel drive.
We're missing a couple.
There you go. If you wanted to 20 valve swap your
Could you please head up to
rear wheel drive Toyota, that's how you go about it.
one of those might be in the car, yes.
A86 notchbacks are nice, so
Yeah, so we're just missing one, right? Okay. Find me the name and I'll change them. It's okay. So 1120 hot lappers up on the balcony, please.
it's a mint interior too. Wow.
No cracks at all. I usually the dashes sometimes they crack as well.
Keeps her close to his thoughts. What model is this? Is it?
This is a KE
Okay.
70.
Is that like a facelift, like, or just
84.
Okay. I know nothing about these.
Yeah, KE70. It should be a 3 or a 4K.
Now, how could you tell, is?
I'm trying to look at the plate. It's a 1300. KE70. It is a 3K, I think. That says 3K.
Oh, okay.
There's
So is
usually a
it-
stamp on the block too.
Yeah. That's cool. Good reliable old beast, so.
Yeah. Last year, guy from Christchurch, SR Coupe with one of these. He showed up with a blown head gasket,
Yep.
and he surfaced the head and replaced the head gasket here, right here.
Oh,
And the
what?
shotguns, yeah. He
Oh.
was just running the head on the ground and scuff it up and
Oh, how
extra
cool.
tight on the bolts and made him home. But
Oh,
yeah, you wouldn't want to do that usually.
well,
unless
check
you're
that
real
out.
keen.
This guy's got like old school Toyota merch and like a workbench
Yeah.
in the passenger side. Perhaps that's a bed. Perhaps this is a camper.
Maybe. It works or lives out of it.
Yeah,
Very well done.
that's interesting. Yeah, I think this guy might like live out of it, like
Yeah.
on trips and stuff. Got like curtains and stuff.
Kyle, where's Kyle?
What
Is that
looks to
Kyle?
be like
Come on,
a.
mate, don't miss your hot lap.
I guess that
You won't need the helmet.
fibre board there is or
Oh,
that
what do you need his helmet? No.
board there that runs all the way at the back is somewhere in the
Apologies.
sector. That's commitment.
Yeah.
Dang. So we got some what would you call these? What's that?
82s, I think.
A82.
Yeah, plate A82.
cut
It's
that.
good with the enthusiasts. A lot of the time they'll get a personalised plate with the model code, which makes it so much easier.
Yes. For dumbasses like me. A 82. Man, I like these. I like these two doors,
Yeah.
especially the FX models. So that just looks like an NZ new.
So you look inside and you see the fancy bucket seats. Fancy
Oh,
bucket
really?
seats.
I'll have a look at that. I'll just have a quick look at this first. What's this? K36
I think so. I'll have to look at the build
wagon. I stand to be corrected, so if you know what that is, just let me know. I should know because Mum actually had a 4-door one or KE30
That's so cool.
Caudal back in the day. We poo brown thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty common colour back in those times, and we always got laughed at when we got dropped off at school.
Imagine if you had it now, though.
You'd be the coolest shit out there. So let's have a look at this, man. So Azza's just pointed out there's some interesting wee options in this one. 240k, sweeto.
Looks like leather interior.
And some like leather buckets, man. They're like skeleton buckets.
Just enough for your kidneys and your thighs.
Yeah. I guess that's all you need to support.
Yeah.
Cool.
And whoever owns this has decided no one's ever going in the back seats because there's sounds in the right spots.
Oh.
Perfect spot for them.
Yeah.
Alright folks, so what's happening right now is
Surprisingly though, these are quite spacious, eh?
make it a little more obvious.
8.6 or
11:45
I always just assume they're an 8.6, but sometimes it pays to check.
11:45 belted up and ready to go for the basically the group photo and the parade lap. Okay, so please make a note. 11:45, you probably start hitting your cars
Completely
in
factory.
about 15 minutes, 11:30. So we keep things nice and easy on track
I say.
for the rest of the day. So 11:45 in your cars.
Yeah.
And if you want to start making your way there shortly in about 15 minutes, that would be even better for all of us.
Cool.
To get the day flowing nicely. Yeah, it's 12.
It's just cool to see.
Twother
Super
Racing
original.
Festival. Now, thanks of course
Look
to
at this.
TWD Twother
Even stuff
for
like this,
providing some
man.
very cool show cars
Look at it.
and some of our GR cars
It's
on track.
What they call them? Those
And
Japanese.
of course to Highlands
Motorsport
I know what you mean.
magnificent.
The colour
license
schemes there. I don't know if that's what the intention was, but
So
That's
if you're
80s,
thinking
eh?
about being
Yeah,
in the photo,
surely.
we'd like
a
you all to be
freaking
in the
leopard,
photo.
man.
Bit of a
Just
memento.
dashing.
11:45 in your cars, and 11:30 if you start making your way to your cars.
So it's very original example.
And
That
for
one.
information while you're in your car,
Oh, what are we looking at here, mate?
FM receiver.
The big brother of the same era, is it?
Yeah, just the
You can hear
big brother.
instructions. So if you've got 88.3
When they
on
started merging the
FM
Celica
dial,
and the Supra together,
you can
they
hear the
the
instructions
Mark
for
1.
that as well.
I believe this is the
First things
MA6.
first, just getting
One
your
model
cars.
code.
That would be a
Nice.
really good
It's the
start.
GA61,
Yep.
the 2 litre.
Yes.
This is sort of what started the Supra becoming the rear drive platform. They moved the Celica after this off to the front wheel drive and 4-wheel drives, and the Supra stayed rear drive.
So this is the birth of a legend, mate.
Yeah.
The birth of arguably the king of the Japanese market. See what the interior is like in these.
Tiniest steering wheel I've ever seen.
Is quintessential 80s poo brown
Yeah.
pinstriping. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. So cool. Holy crap, it even smells like the 80s.
They've all got that smell. It's unreal.
It's unreal.
Just nostalgia.
That's not even like a joke. That actually took me back to 89. So it took me back to my birth.
Yep.
Let's have a look. Whoa. Is this a thing, man, or is this a conversion of some sort?
I think I'll just start.
It's a thing? I've never seen one. I've never actually seen one. Sorry, brother. Holy.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen one ever.
Go front and slide front.
Yes. Yep. Damn. This is arguably the nicer one, man. Wow. So this is talking to a chap here, and this is rare, man. It must be, because I've never seen one, man. So here we go. So you got your two different types. So there's a slant. You can adjust it there, but there's a slant front on that type. And this one is like a flat type, eh?
Yep.
in my opinion, probably be the better looking one. But man, on the long,
The fact that it's here and it's a thing.
long champs, it is, man. Starlet wagon. Man, I love coming to this stuff. This is the cool stuff, eh? Like the stuff you don't ever see, man.
You just, yeah. It's been decades since you sort of seen this things driving around, let alone
Wow, I didn't know.
sitting in a shed versus coming to a show, yeah.
Honestly, didn't know Starlets existed like this.
No.
The only thing that would absolutely melt my brain right now is if there was a ute.
Yeah.
Like a Starlet ute or something. And then next thing you know, there's one around the
There's
corner.
one sitting there somewhere.
Nice Mark III. So what are we looking at with this model, Azza?
This one's the pre-facelift, but the owner's done something special up front and
Oh.
V8 swap.
Oh, so this is the buddy you were talking to earlier, eh?
Yeah.
And it suits it,
It's a
eh?
clean conversion, yeah, and again fits it really well.
It fits.
And just the one you see just seems to be such a modular motor, you throw it in something and it fits.
It's just too perfect. Cool.
Bloody well done.
So who owns this one, Ez?
I'm not too sure of his name actually. I've just caught him at the old show. He was at the Supernats last year and
Oh, nice.
I think he might have walked away from the wall for that. It's a bloody tidy build.
Man, it is though, isn't it? So did you say this was a facelift or pre-facelift?
Pre-facelift. So facelift ones had the full fascia in the back, these ones are there.
Cool.
Slightly more understated. They both look really good in my opinion.
Yeah. They do look good, mate. We've got another Mark.
It's Mark II.
This is a Mark II. Okay. Nice. Still got a few extras on there.
This one is a super nets as well and all the awards.
Yeah, I'll get it. Oh, it's got a 2JZ shoehorned into there. Dang.
So well done.
Can't go wrong with a 2J. That's nice. Cool. It's a Mark II. It's more clutchy action.
It's a GTV.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If I recall, they're like wind up windows only,
So,
so she's lightweight.
like a homologation type model, would you say is?
Yeah. It's definitely a case of if it wasn't needed and it was light in the car, they didn't put it in. So
Yeah.
wind up windows, just lighten where they could.
Yep.
It's so cool. It's still got the original stickers still hanging in there.
It is, man. They are the original ones too. Look at the sun cracking and
Character.
pretty amazing. That's survived from 1986. So
Okay, just a reminder.
to add a quality.
To our parade lap and photos, so I'll meet you here, 11:45 in your car.
Big V12 thing.
That's everyone
Tree.
on the shine that's taking their car up the parade lap.
Dang.
So we need you all in your cars.
You know much about these, Ez?
11:45.
Like the model type?
Just make sure you're in the cars, 11:45. Then you
Just trying to see what year this is,
onto
because
the track.
like the difference between the 1917 and 1991 is not much. They
Not
sort of
much.
kept it the same.
In
Yeah.
their cars, and then everybody out
So they
their
were
cars.
built well the first time, you reckon?
Plenty of options.
87.
87.
In some of your older cars, you've got your off-market.
So these were for.
8.3.
So was it still the same for back then? These were really built for Japanese dignitaries and
Yeah. Yeah, or
Politicians.
if you weren't a politician and you were a stretch.
Everyone needs to be
Yeah,
in
Yes.
one car, 20 minutes.
big corporation owner or.
And parade.
Look at that, man. Look at these wee windows here. Got the chrome monsoon guards.
This might be a V8 one. It could be a V12. Not too sure of the years.
Either way, it's pretty boss, so. Man.
Definitely a car you want to be driven in. As
Yeah.
opposed to drive.
Yeah, for sure. Alfred, take me to Macca's. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I
AE70?
think it's an AE70 Sprinter.
Two-door.
Yeah, Corolla Sprinter.
So we didn't get the full-blown coupes here, did we? We got these kind of
I think they call them hard top or something.
hard top.
The
So,
rear window and the front window are pillarless.
yes.
So,
Ah, right.
yeah.
So it's got that split there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hard top, you see.
Oh, yeah. Got a little bit of brochure history on there. Love seeing that, eh? You know,
Yeah.
so you come to these specialist events and you learn so much, and that's why I'm here as well, and that's why I have Aaron here, because he's big on history of Toyotas and, you know, just all that geeky stuff. So we might get a bit into the geeky sort of things today,
Nothing wrong with that, though.
but that's like, wow, that's what I'm all about, really. I love that, eh? And so it's not going to be for everyone, but that's alright.
3 years ago, I had one of these with the 2TG engine. Slightly more high performance.
Looks it too, eh?
The amount of times he was telling me trips to Dunedin, he'd always keep blowing out collector gaskets in his exhaust, and the backfiring at the 2AM trips would just light the roads up. Just because, yeah, roads like that, you're not exactly taking it easy.
Yeah. So good fun, eh?
Yeah. Chuckable little things.
A bit of K70, the twin headlight.
Twin carb.
Carb. So this will sound great. T70, is it? T78.
T71.
Okay, so I don't. You'll have to excuse me because I am.
Basically,
A dumbass.
so for T71, T stands for the engine, which is a 2T. E is the platform E. Corolla 71 is that sort of era. So, like, that's a 71. That's an 86. It's not related to the era as such. It's just that sort of come close.
Model code.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess 86 just
It just happened to be, yeah.
happened to be the 86.
Model code 86, and it just happened to be mid-80s when they were coming out. So, George was saying you had problems.
These are nice. Cool to have one, isn't it? But 86. Oh, cool. So he might be an old member of the old school. So not to be confused with what we're doing here for Riverside, but so these guys had a blog back in the day, and they were big into old Shakotan and Kaido races, so 80s, mostly 80s Toyotas, mostly Toyotas. Cool. That's a nice carbon bonnet there. Not sure if the camera picks that up, but yeah. Nice tidy weave.
Very well done.
Oh wow. Hang on, we'll go to that last. Because,
Yeah. Check these out.
right, let's check these out, man.
Start
Got a
with
wee
these.
starlets and a couple nice
Corolla coupes.
Corolla coupes. Popular platform here in the south, especially from like Christchurch down, eh? There's
Yep.
There's a big community for these. I don't know if it's
You don't
because
see them
we
out
got a
and about
lot
as such, but they're stashed away in sheds for days like this.
stashed away in sheds, and then days like this you get
They all come out. It's
you get
wonderful see
treated
them.
to treated to a display like this. So
Star Shark wheels.
yep,
Yeah.
SSR, Star Sharks on there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, eh? Like,
They are long champs.
that and long champs is like the
Oh yeah, hot wires. Hot wires work too.
hot wires. Dang, the patina on this bad boy, that's fat. Holy crap, this has just been pulled out of a barn, man. Dang. I like this. This is it, bro.
No, that's good.
Look at that. That's been sitting in the fucking back barn for a while. How cool is that?
That's the barn dust.
It's got the barn dust even. You see like a bit of like the surface rust on there as well. That's the shit. Let's have a look on the inside. That is cool. This was definitely like a barn find of some description, eh? It's got the rust converter all over it.
Don't get it perfect, just get it running.
Yeah. Cool, but it's like intact, eh?
Yep.
Hasn't rotted away, you know.
When you get out onto the track,
From Wellington.
Oh, dude, this is the owner, man. Oh, you're good. So you brought this down from Wellington, man? So, just got the owner here with us, and
with the weather like it is,
she's just driven it in from Wellington. What a good bugger. So where did you, has this been in the family? Is this something you found in the
It's
back?
actually my mate's car.
Oh, yeah. Just been sitting like you had it.
Yeah, he had it in the back of the shed.
Yep.
Dug it out.
Just dug it out, yeah. It's got that look about it,
Some
eh?
rust.
You brought the dust with you too.
Yep.
Wicked.
So 15 minutes, folks.
It's got heaps of character, eh?
Yeah, good on this car.
Yeah, man.
Cars, and then
It's like a glimpse into
back at your same spots.
into that time. Wicked, man. Awesome. Thanks for letting us know that, man. That's wicked. Cheers.
Have a good day.
You too, man. Good on you for bringing this down from
Yeah,
Wellington,
man.
bro. Dang.
That's one.
So yeah, how good. Road trip down from Wellington. His buddy had it and sitting tucked away in the back of a shed somewhere and dug it out and got it running. That's cool. Good bugger.
This
Is this
one
a
had some work done.
Cresta? Is this like a Cresta or? Whoa! Cressida.
Mark 2. Mark 2.
2JZ, you know,
Big ITVs.
throttle body, individual ITVs. Big trumpets on there. So that'll scream its ass
Oh,
off.
it sounded amazing.
Yeah.
I see a manual gear stick in the inside, so
Oh, work it. Yeah, so yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, like it. So yeah, that's a manual one as well. Some old school speed stars on there. Holy moly! Once again, man, it's got that 80s smell in it, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
No, it's not. It's my mate. Needs a bit of a restart. No, it's perfect.
Corona.
Mark 2 Corona.
Mark II Corona.
Hyundai.
Dang. They do have Cressidas and similar though, right?
It's again, it's that sort of thing where they're blending models together.
Yep. Because I know that front,
Yeah.
that front is on other models as well. Really nice KE25 GSR coupe.
Twin carb again.
So I guess that's a stark contrast. So you've got your perfectly restored, probably, you know,
Yep.
bare metal, to the barn find type one.
Across the road, yeah.
Yeah, one car down over there. So sick. So we've got the old school TSX 10s. How much those things are worth now?
The speakers.
Yeah.
Oh, tried to find some for my
Crazy. There he is. Is he a Wellington lad, is he? Oh, there you go. Right. So I've been wanting to catch up on this for most of the day. I spotted this earlier, but we had to shoot away on track. Here's a custom ST165. This would be the original GT4, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That's the
looks
first
like it.
one, yeah. There's a bit of history here.
touches. Sure, eh?
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's had Carlos Sainz actually signed. So yeah, so Carlos Sainz would have blasted this round in the late 80s, 89, 88, 89.
Yep.
So it's not hard to dig through the archives to find how successful this car was. It's kind of really, well, they were rallying along before this, but this signalled really their four-wheel drive sort of era. But this one is really unique. This one's really, really cool.
Those girls are amazing.
Yeah. Aussies? They're Aussie racing, eh? Yeah, Aussies. But old school, it's their rally style. I don't know what that style was. Like a Euro, not a Euro disc, but kind of like a flat face, I guess. That old school rally style. So yeah, that custom wide body, big wheels. The bodywork's nice too, eh? Yeah. A lot of work put into this. Just got to look at this again. So the Marlboro livery, so that's direct tribute to that the era of the WRC. So that's cool. He's got little wee cues there.
I think he's going to go the same route as this one.
Toyota Team Europe. That's cool that it's got the Carlos Sainz signature in there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I wonder if he got him to sign it at a WRC event here sometime. It's good to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Nardi. Yeah. Stripped out rear. What's the guy on the back? Oh, he's got one of those signs in the back. What is that?
I think there was that info sign we saw earlier.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So man, if I had to pick my favourite of the show today, that'd be mine. If I was towing a Celica, BST 165. But they're all pretty cool. Century. 2 centuries.
I've never seen one in the lighter colour.
Nah, I've not seen it. They're always that
This one, the dark black or dark blue.
dark
Navy.
blue. Yeah. With the just all that cool, you know, blingy sort of stuff, all the curtains. They're electric as well, eh? Like,
Yep.
Overhead aircon.
If I recall, the passenger seat has a little cubby hole you just kick out so that you can lie down in the back seat.
Yes.
And the front seat becomes your footrest.
Pretty classy, eh?
About 15 mufflers to keep it low.
Yeah. That's cool. We've seen a few of these here today. Eh? Cool. Alright, there's probably, I reckon that probably kind of conclude our wee tour around the show with all the public entries. So glad we come in, mate. So big thanks to Aaron for helping me out.
Bloody good day.
Yeah, managed to learn a lot from this lad, so awesome.
I think some of it's correct, I think.
So I guess for the rest of the day we're just going to hang out, and so I can just put this thing down and just chill out with my buddies and just enjoy the rest of the day without having to carry this thing around. But I thought I'd take these guys around for a tour with my head Toyota mechanic chief, engineering chief, expert.
Well, it's still there.
Yeah. Nah, you're all good, mate. Nah, Toyota man from day one, so thanks for your help, Azza.
No stress.
Alright, so we're just about to head out for, is it parade lap?
Parade lap. They'll send us round and then we'll park up and have everyone on the track all lined up, and they'll do a wee drone session.
Okay, folks, so
wave at flags.
cars getting ready. About 3 minutes away, 3-4
Yeah, so we're all going to line up on the track. They're going to get some photos and get a big group photo.
Bit of promotional material for them.
Yeah, so that should be fun. Get to do a wee touring lap around Highlands.
It's usually pretty relaxed. You don't get up to speed these ones.
Yeah, just go for a nice wee cruise. So
Yeah.
that's all cool.
There'll be a painless exercise. Please try and keep following.
Alright, so we're out on track. So this will be my first outing on Highlands. How about yourself, Az? You've been out here before,
A
mate?
couple of times. Yeah. A couple of these parade laps before. Be interesting to see which route they take us. Because I think they can switch it up. Getting us to park up first, and then we'll do the full lap afterwards. It's looking a bit like that.
Sweet. There we are. So here we are in the pretty much a big super lineup, to be fair. Which is not a bad thing at all.
Yeah. Little old Mark III and the Sea Mark IVs.
Cool, man. What a cool facility, mate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually going to be back next weekend for Mad Mike's Shindig on the 22nd of March, next Saturday.
That's the full weekend, isn't it? They do a full weekend?
Just the Saturday, yeah.
Just the Saturday? Oh, yeah.
So it's a one hitter quitter. So you're really looking forward to that. So just a wee plug for that. So big contingency from up north coming down. A lot of guest drivers. We got Jay Duca and his VL Komura. Obviously Mad Mike Vedette and his giant fleet of cars. We've got some of the old school pro drifters, Gaz Whiter, and as well as other reputable names or big names, former Drift Kings in the New Zealand D1NZ scene. And I'd say there'd just be a whole lot of familiar cars that you guys know about from the interwebs and stuff like that. And it's going to be a cool chance to see these guys in person. And yeah, so next weekend, March the 22nd, Premier Events and Mad Mike Vedette are coming down here to Highlands. Come on out if you're close. You know, if you're within a few hours drive of something, I recommend you come down. Even if you're up north, fly down. You got to be there. So at the moment it's only going to be a one-off thing, so this is could be a once in a lifetime opportunity, so can't wait to be there. So here we are, here's a wee lineup.
White one?
Here we are for mass photo op.
Perfect.
See, that's a familiar face. Is that a ex-supercar driver of some sort?
Can't pick that name.
Who that?
Who that?
So we're out here on track, and everyone's, well, I say everyone, the Toyota Festival team are getting their content out, and yeah, we're out here stuck in the coolest traffic jam of the planet. So super glad we come out here today. What do you reckon, Azza?
It's a wonderful set of traffic to be stuck in.
Yeah.
No road rage here.
No road rage here, mate. Could quite happily be stuck in this for well, however long we have to be fair.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Woohoo!
We're done. Happy days, right, staff? We've got to get them back in their spots. How much fun is that going to be?
How
Hey,
cool
folks
is
in the
that?
audience, you could have given them a round of applause. Come on. Yay! Yay!
This is the coolest traffic jam
Love this place. Right.
ever on the planet.
How are we getting down?
How cool, man.
Yep. Okay,
So glad I come here
please try and
today.
remember where you were.
But it's a hot lap here, so let's do it. You're gonna do it for us, eh, mate? Sideways everywhere.
You're telling me to brake.
Bearing in mind, guys, it's got an extra couple hundred kgs worth of ballast in this. I fully underestimated this. Where are you finding that grip, man? Are these street tyres?
Yeah.
No way. Dude.
these days. It's a standard road car, and these are a little bit heavier than the RSs anyway.
Right.
So it's just, the only real difference is they're a bit heavier.
Okay.
Plus we put passengers at the back, we don't put passengers at the back of the RSs.
Ah, right.
So,
But you're still catching them.
I'm trying to.
Oh man.
So I'm going through the turn 2 as you're because it's such a long corner, so I'm kind of keep just in the plane of the car and you sort of get really feel when it's really quite soft. So yeah, nothing drastic should happen, but you just drive right along.
Oh dude, I can tell. It's just wants to just go away.
Here we go.
What's the name again?
Chris.
Oh yeah, man, dude, I remember this guy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
That's all right. Off to the BP, yeah, or
Yeah,
something else.
it's all good. Yeah. Oh well, perfect. So that ends our day here at Highlands Motorsport Park at the GR Toyota Festival 2025. It's been a really cool day. It was a really good event. Really nice and relaxed day, and I learned a shitload today. Really learned a lot, and that's what I'm all about. Just always constantly learning about things in our scene and in our car culture. And so big thanks to Azza for letting me tag along today, and a big thank you to the Toyota GR team, the Highlands team, and for putting on a wicked show today. So we're about to head on out, cruise on back south, and we'll boogie on back quietly. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.
This was number 12. We trust that you had a really good time. Now, thanks to Hamish and the boys from GW from helping us out with all our cars. Please do one thing. When you go home, drive safely. Don't be a dick. Have a nice time. Take care.